Yo, what up, what up, what up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share. So get this thing out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world you could be, which show you right here with me, the BABGOG. I appreciate you pulling up on me. What's going on, man? Hope y'all enjoying these last few hours of your or this last hour of your Friday. You know what I'm saying? If you remember, if you're gonna ride somewhere, protection. All right. Okay. But nah, man. Hey, man. Today's been a crazy day, man. Crazy, crazy day. Your boy Don Lemon got locked up. Oh shit! Hold on. Let's see what you talking about, man. Let's listen to the brother himself, man. Let's see what he got to say, man. See what he gonna say, man. Let's see what he got to say, man. Hold on a second.
Pacific time. Thank you so much for joining this evening on a Friday. Sorry, I'm 3 hours late for the 5 o'clock show. But you know, I had some things that I had to do today. But in all seriousness, I am fine. I am doing well, and I appreciate all of your love and your support. I really do, more than anything. As a matter of fact, I want to tell you guys, like, I ran into Lemonhead today. There was a gentleman who's a Lemonhead in the courtroom this evening with a Don Lemon Show hat on. You know, the really the light blue hat, and he made sure that I saw him and he waved. And so I have a lot of folks to thank, and in no particular order. But the mayor of Los Angeles was there, Karen Bass. I think it was fantastic. By the way, I don't know anything. Like, I have not seen the news. I haven't seen anything. I did not know. I've been getting feedback from everyone about what has happened. I had no idea that all of this turmoil was going on. I just thought, like, you know, it would be. I thought people would report on it, but not to this extent. So thank you guys, and hit the like and hit the thumbs up, because it does affect the algorithm, and more people become aware of our conversation and our show. And today is a really important one, and it's important for our democracy and to the Constitution of the United States, and what the amendment that I believe is the bedrock of our democracy, and that is the First Amendment: freedom of speech, freedom of the press, freedom to peaceably assemble, all of those things. This encapsulates all of that. And I'm glad that, at least to the extent that it has, that people are realizing the critical moment that we're in this country, that our rights are under assault. It may have started with people having their due process rights violated on the streets, violently violated on the streets. But now they're trying to silence journalists. And I will not be silenced. And I think journalists should not be silenced. I think this is a very critical time for journalists in this country to stand up to this tyrannical administration. And
all right, now the problem with all this bullshit is no, ma'am, no, brother, nah, hell no, get out of here, bro. Your ass got locked up because you violated a federal law. And it's so funny, right? Understanding the whole shit that everybody keep bringing up with Trump and whatnot, bro. This shit got to stop at some point, dog. Okay, it's got to stop at some point. I saw somebody today talking about justice for the dude that got shot, and I'm like, again, black people, stay out of this shit. Okay? These motherfuckers don't give a damn about no niggas. Don Lemon included. The more extreme these fucking this leftist ideology shit was really fucking communism and Marxism light, bro. Bruh, it's not gonna benefit you. If you're fighting for an illegal person, you're fighting for somebody to take your spot, to take your money, to get priority over your child. You're literally fighting for somebody that shouldn't even be here in the first place, and you paying for them fucking free ride, bro. Come on, we gotta wake the fuck up, man. Motherfuckers gotta stop hating. And the juxtaposition that people are showing in the comparison to how Obama was doing the exact same thing, bro. Doing the exact thing. Even what I think they said, what's the dude's name? Tom Homan. Tom Homan received a fucking award from Barack Obama, and everybody was cheering. Everybody was for it, doing the same exact job he's doing now under Trump. And again, man, it's not even about Trump. It's about the very, very dangerous anti-American ideology that's being allowed and being fucking promoted because you can hide behind Trump hatred for it. The shit is dangerous, bro. It's extremely dangerous. Okay, not just on the individual basis. I'm talking about undermining the American way, bro. And this is another reason I say that we're very important, but this is the hardest thing we're dropping the ball on. And I think it's because a lot of the liberal mindset sunk in during our generation, right? The big college boom happened in the job requirement and shit happened in the, I want to say, early 90s, right? Mid to early 90s is when the college boom really kicked in. So people didn't understand that it was just a fucking indoctrination camp for all of these anti-American fucking sentiments. And lo and behold, now we're here today. And it's no coincidence that, black women, hold their degrees in such high esteem and always use that to browbeat motherfuckers when they're the most pushed away than any other fucking group. The most.
And look, journalists are going to be, I believe they can be the folks that save us. I actually believe that artists will be the people that save us as well. And that's why I'm here in Los Angeles, just to cover the artists who are.
Hey, dog, you need to wake up to the fact that your president is a pedo. Both sides of the political spectrum are evil and dangerous. Thank you for correcting dangerous. You must be new here. You must be new here. No, the confirmed pedo is the former president and his wife. That's the confirmed without beyond the shadow of a doubt. Pedos, child predators. The current one is still remain to be seen. Snuggles, you've been around here too long. Don't get blocked, Snuggles. Don't do that.
Are exercising their freedom of expression rights and creating fantastic music. And so I'll explain to you in a moment what happened, because I was actually I had just been on the red carpet at the Black Music Collective, the Grammy Black Music Collective, and we were talking about the power and the importance of representation in music and black music. I had just.
Yeah, I'm done, man. I was my brother fucking let him make his way. It's reached, bro. I'm cool. Anyway, Dom Lemon's out of jail, y'all. He got locked up. He out of jail. Locked his ass up. I guess he awaiting a hearing, right, or whatnot. But again, people siding with this shit is extremely dangerous. But speaking of Epstein files, see what the fuck going on here, man. Your boy Bill Gates. Now, brother, where you at? Brother Brandon Kennedy, what you know about Bill Gates, man? What you can tell us about Bill Gates and his family, his ideology? What is Bill Gates, brother, since you know so much? Since you know so much about Trump, tell me about motherfucking Bill Gates. How about that? Oh, you quiet. Oh, you ain't got nothing to say. Bro, again, man, listen, bro. All right, this shit is just sad, bro. I'm not even arguing with niggas about this shit no more. Y'all got it, man. Trump. Y'all got it, man. I forget how the Young Turks are, so I'm gonna be careful with this. Yeah, I forget how the Young Turks work. I don't know if they can or will. So I'm gonna just play the sound for this.
If they had. He also mentioned Gates allegedly asking him to delete some files, the 3 million documents dropped today. We also have Bill Gates. There's a draft email in the documents that Epstein was apparently writing to himself back in July of 2013. And in it, he addressed Bill Gates, accusing him of recently disregarding their friendship or whatever twisted relationship they had. He also mentioned Gates allegedly asking him to delete some past communications. And when it's past communications with Jeffrey Epstein, the reason why you'd want them to be deleted is easy to speculate about. Here is from the draft email, this section. To add insult to the injury, you, them, implore me to please delete the emails regarding your STD, your request that I provide you antibiotics that you can surreptitiously give to Melinda, and the description of your penis.
Yo, listen, bro. How the hell, bro? Bill Gates been a billionaire for at least what, 30 years? I ain't tripping, right? Bill Gates been a fucking billionaire for 30 years. Nigga. You can have somebody make you some fucking penicillin from scratch. Why the fuck is you talking? And then basically the description of your penis mean this nigga burning. So he trying to get motherfucking He trying to get Jeffrey to diagnose it for him. Be like, hey man, I don't know what's going on. This thing won't stop leaking. It won't stop leaking, bro. I don't know, man. What should I do? You got any pills? Can you imagine Bill Gates? Now listen, man. Bill Gates is the epitome of fucking money don't unlame a lame. Okay? Bill Gates is the epitome, nigga.
And so sometimes these emails are hard to understand or to follow from Jeffrey Epstein because he wrote like an absolute illiterate madman. I don't know entirely why one of the richest men in the world would need antibiotics to be provided by Jeffrey Epstein.
I do.
Okay, well, they're referencing something there. There was also a draft email that Epstein appeared to be writing on behalf of Gates' longtime science advisor, Boris Nikolic, about his intent to leave the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. This is from July of 2013. Epstein wrote in his voice, by the way, for this. During the past few weeks, I have been caught up in a severe marital dispute between Melinda and Bill. In my role as his right hand, I have been asked on multiple occasions and in hindsight wrongly acquiesced into participating in things that have ranged from the morally inappropriate to the ethically unsound, and have been repeatedly asked to do other things that get near and potentially over the line into the illegal. From helping Bill to get drugs in order to deal with consequences of sex with Russian girls, to facilitating his illicit trysts with married women, to being asked to provide Adderall for bridge tournaments, I feel I owe it to.
Bro, Bill, listen, man. And everybody worry about Diddy. I ain't did some shit. Hell, Bill Cosby done turned into Bill Gates. This nigga need all the pills. He need the pills to get motherfuckers high and shit. He need pills to heal his dick. At least Bill didn't need them kind of pills, goddamn. Bill was just giving the pills to the hoes. Bill Gates got to give the pills to the hoes and to himself because he out here fucking. Hey, man, y'all see what it said? Y'all see what it said, man?
To my friends and future colleagues to admit a moral failure, to ask forgiveness, and to move on with my life. A spokesperson for Gates says these claims are absurd, they're all false, they're not based on anything. But I have a feeling I know where your mind goes when you see him drafting an email which seems like blackmail material against Bill Gates.
Exactly. This is not complicated at all. These are all drafted emails not sent. These are obviously threats. If you don't do what we want, I could send this email to you and then you can't unsend it and it'll be on the record and you'll get caught on STDs, Russian girls, whatever he's threatening. Is it true? We don't know. But usually they threaten things that they think that the other person will be afraid of, right? Yeah. So now that doesn't mean you should assume that Bill Gates did these things. That's not the important part of this story. And you could judge Bill Gates on your own time. I don't care, right? So what I care about is, so it was a blackmail operation. Because look, the one he writes for Bill Gates is super damning and like, I could send it. The one he writes for his right-hand man, obviously they've got something on the right-hand man. And what they're saying is, if we want you to, you're gonna throw Bill Gates under the bus with this email. And if you don't, there will be consequences. So who is we? That's the question. And so, and based on Drop Site News's articles and emails that they've got from Epstein and Ehud Barak and others, the we is super duper clear. It's Israel. All Epstein talks about is Israel and helping Israel in every way. He has spies, Israeli spies at his place. He has the Israeli prime minister. He tries to get cyber weapons for Israel. He tries to get America to attack Syria and Iran for Israel. Israel. He is clearly Mossad. In fact, in one of the emails, he jokes about, now I'm not Mossad. Make sure you tell him I'm not Mossad, and then a wink emoji.
Well, he said he's not.
Okay.
Now, this gets interesting when you bring in the people from Israel, because you guys know one of the biggest things that's never been talked about is their link to child predation. and they're linked to the debauchery of the world. Okay, people from Israel started the whole adult entertainment industry and the whole idea of that. That played a big part into some other things that happened that I can't really talk about. But please look it up. Please do your research. Please. Naomi, what up? Please look it up, man. Don't take my word for this shit. But when you start talking about those people, man.
I don't understand.
Come on. So what's amazing is the press will be like, Donald Trump, Bill Gates, Elon Musk. And you're like, bro, this is all about Israel. Don't say it. Why? Why can't I say it? Okay, so here, it gets way worse. So here is a portion of that is in the files, and this is amazing. It's in an FBI report. First, let's start with Dershowitz.
It's just a thumbnail, bro. Freestyle is in like topics, brother. Ain't no rappers over here. Ain't no. If you looking for a cold 16, brother, this is not the place for you. You're in the wrong place, brother. Ain't finna be no kind of bars around here, brother.
Then we'll go to Trump and Kushner. So they write in the report, CHS believed Dershowitz was co-opted by the Mossad and subscribed to their mission. Now, look, I'm not saying it. It's in the FBI report. I'm just reporting what's in the Epstein files, okay? And then they go to Trump. CHS advised that this was already, this was a real collusion story. Trump has been compromised by Israel, and Kushner is the real brains behind his organization and his presidency. So, did you see that headline yet? Maybe they'll come up later. Maybe it'll come up during the weekend. But if I know establishment media, they'll burr the hell out of it and go, this is just speculation. Hey, but you printed Trump being with a 13-year-old. That was speculation. You didn't mind that. You printed about Bill Gates' potential STDs. You didn't mind that. Elon Musk begging to go to Epstein Island over and over. But when it comes to Israel, yeah, okay. Does that mean that Trump is definitely compromised by Israel? No, but those are interesting allegations. If we're talking about the other allegations, we should be talking about the allegations about why did this entire thing happen in the first place?
Yeah.
This was not an accident. This was not like, oh, golly gee, here's the wild guy. Oh, Jeffrey Epstein. Oh, yeah, he's the pedo that all the powerful people randomly know about and like and constantly go to. And he writes blackmail emails to them. And he brags about how he's constantly helping the Israelis with their spies and their ex-presidents. And we can't put 2 and 2 together? No, I put it together, it's 4. So mainstream media can tell you it's 5 or 0, but they're giant liars. Epstein was clearly part of Israel's operations here, and we're trying to blackmail the most powerful people in the country. So wake up, America. It's super obvious, and Israel is not an ally. They've been using and abusing us for all of these years.
Yeah, weird.
Hey, I'm glad he said it. I ain't gotta say it. Wild shit. I'm gonna leave that alone because you know how that shit go. I'm gonna leave that alone. What do I want to come across over here? Let me see real quick. Oh, your girl, Shikari, however you fucking say that shit. Hold on, I can't let y'all, cause y'all niggas be weird. Can't let y'all see who the fuck I got on my goddamn. Let me check this out. What the fuck this is? Hold on, not goddamn shit. That's okay. Get out of here. Fuck out of here. You talking about? Your girl Shakari, man.
I would wipe that smile off your face. I'm Sergeant McDaniels with the Orange County Sheriff's Office. You're being stopped for dangerous, excessive speeding.
I understand my tire at the back is like literally on 29.
So you're driving at 100. Hold on. You're driving at 104 miles an hour in a 65 mile an hour zone with subpar equipment, flashing people to get out of your lights, out of your lane, following too close, using every lane to pass everybody, cutting me off, passing a car on the inside shoulder with their hazard lights on.
Yo, that's crazy. And Buddy walking her down for everything he finna charge her ass with and lock her the fuck up.
You're going to jail for dangerous, excessive speed.
Hey, man, go ahead and tell him, man. Go ahead and get it to him, man.
You going to jail. That statement gonna send you to jail.
You're going to jail. I'll just let you know that right now. You know what I'm saying? However it goes, you're going to jail.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. My phone, I didn't even know my car was speeding.
That's why they give you a speedometer.
I totally understand. I communicate with you, sir. I really do not want to go to jail. No,
most people don't, but you got to think about that before you do the speed. I need your license, your registration, and your insurance. You were speeding.
Sir, I was, and I totally didn't know. If you look at my phone, my buttons right here.
Again, man, this is, and you know what's so crazy, right? Had this been a football player, a basketball player, or a male athlete, the media would run them through the mud so bad, bro. So bad. Repeated fucking thing. Bro, let's just look at the domestic violence thing. The domestic violence shit, bro. Niggas get blackball and what was it dude? Kevin Porter. I think Kevin Porter that played for the Rockets. Buddy had to go play a season overseas in China, bro. They paying Buddy, bro. Sat his ass down. Hey, nigga, you too hot right now. We don't play this DV shit. You gotta go, play for the Guangdong or some whatever, or Shuang Chi or whatever the fuck. You gotta take your ass up out of the NBA, brother. You gotta pay your dues and then we'll let you come back. This woman just earlier this year abused this man on camera, assaulted him, domestic violence on camera in an airport. Team USA didn't punish her. Nike didn't fucking drop her. This right here is the epitome of why women are just, bro, the way they are. They're never going to get better because they're not held to the standard. This is why shit never going to get no better, bro. And then this simp ass nigga, I have no sympathy for him. Fuck Buddy. He get what he get. If she end up deleting this nigga, if she end up sending this nigga to Uncle Charles, he deserve it. I said it and I mean it. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get to that.
They jump around. My phone is sitting here and it's straight on here. I literally see it's not even in normal mode, and I see that my apologies.
I would wipe that smile off your face.
Please,
the mode has nothing to do with your gas pedal. No, I need your license, your registration, and your insurance.
Please, sir, I really want to work. Can you really work with me, sir? I promise you, I am a law-abiding citizen. I have my ID, my insurance on my phone. There was no intention of me speeding today. I promise you, sir.
Is this a good address for you, Lake Valley Drive?
Yes, sir. I'm here. I'm local, sir. Please work with me. I promise you.
I don't know what work with you means.
Not work with me. I understand that. I would take the ticket. I would show
No, like I told you.
No, you're going to jail. You won't take a ticket. You're finna take this ride in the back of the motherfucking car.
You're going to jail.
Please don't allow me to go in. Please, sir, please.
Listen to me.
Please, sir. I really.
It's nothing you say is going to change that. You are going to jail.
Sir, am I going to jail?
Yes.
Sir.
And now listen. It's crazy. Remember when she was hitting that nigga and going oops upside his head like the Gap Band? It wasn't no pleas, it wasn't no pleading. It was super duper aggressive. And this is again we talk about all the time. That white man get around, they submissive. You know what I'm saying? They speak soft. They understand how to apologize. Yo black ass. Jesus Christ, man.
I really was not meant to intentionally speeding at
That's
all.
even more scary. That means that you're doing things unintentionally
No,
on a
sir,
task that
please,
requires
please,
all
sir,
your
please,
attention.
sir, please, I'm begging you. I am
You are
begging
going to have a little bit of time to make some phone calls. You are going to jail. I am towing your car.
Please, sir, don't take me to jail. I would do
Yes.
everything.
No.
I would do everything.
You have two options.
My
Listen.
tire, every sir, please.
Bro, bitch, why you keep talking about the tire? When somebody got a flat tire, they drive slower, not motherfucking 100 miles an hour. What are you talk? What are you doing? Again, and it just like people. That's another thing people talk about. You know, oh man, jocks are stupid. You know, athletes are dumb. Clearly,
Please,
The mode has nothing to do with your gas pedal.
No,
I need your license, your registration, and your insurance.
Please, sir, can you? I really want to work. Can you really work with me, sir? I promise you, I am a law-abiding citizen. I have my ID, my X-ray on my phone. There was no intention of me speeding today. I promise you, sir.
Is this a good address for you, Lake Valley
Yes,
Drive?
sir. Please,
Listen, you have two options.
Please, sir.
The first option is you can either ride with me in my car.
Damn, that's loud.
The second option is you are going to go to jail in a cage car.
No,
Which do you
sir,
prefer?
look, I promise you, I don't want to go to jail. I'm right here. I have a team here. I have a coach, everything, sir. I was not intentionally doing anything, and I am.
You're not listening. You're repeating yourself and not listening.
shout out to him, man. Bitch, I told you what options you got. Pick one or the two. Okay.
Nothing you say is going to change.
So I want to.
All right, so make some phone calls, let people know that you're going to have a $500 bond. Listen, you have two options.
And again, this woman is $1 million athlete. $1 million athlete. And I hate you niggas, man. The body cam came out fast because they want to embarrass her. Why is it so easy for them to release footage of black celebrities in compromising situations, but not the when they shoot unarmed black people? Man, listen, man, I can't. Feels like we shouldn't be seeing this, bro. Every fucking what's the name releases fucking footage now. They're literally channels of nothing but police footage. I'm done, man. I'm sick of niggas, dog, for real. Niggas, I'm done. I am absolutely done with niggas, bro. Black people, like I'm halfway, you know, I'm still there a little bit. Niggas, y'all got it, bro. I ain't got nothing for you. Yeah, y'all got wrong, man. This shit right here, man. Bruh. Remember we talking about motherfucking that B2K bump. That hey, you niggas need to be inspecting that pussy and that mouth. Please check her mouth too. Please check her mouth, bro. Hey man, it's crazy. It's an evil world we live in, bro. You gotta wear a head for condoms nowadays, dog. For real, for real. Bitches was saying that shit, and I thought they was just wilding, right? But nah, bro, you really gotta wear a head for condoms out here. Let me see. I'm trying to, bruh. The bottom of this girl's motherfucking tongue looked like a toad back. Looked like a frog back, bro. All them bumps and shit up under this girl tongue. Oh no, it's just no, bro. It's bumps on that bitch, bro. Bumps, bro. Everybody saying the same shit. keep that Nestle Crunch tongue. Nah, I'm good. She collected all the STDs, all them bumps on her tongue. Men and women, bro. Bro, listen. Everybody getting tired, man. Everybody getting tired of these shenanigans, bro. More fucking, more promotion.
I'm selling coochie, bitch, I'm selling throat. I'm a real 304 straight out Atlanta hoe. I don't give a fuck about your baby daddy hoe. Bitch, I'm selling coochie, that's the only thing I know. If your nigga got them racks, he can hit this cat. I do not discriminate, and you know them facts. Bitch, I'm selling coochie, and it's selling like a pack. Bitch, I'm selling coochie, and it's selling like some crack.
I'm reviewing shit. Sherelle, chill out. Just showing the current state of the black community, and last chick had a Nestle Crunch tongue. This chick talking about selling pussy. Official rap song and shit. I can't even show this one, man. It's just wild. The brotherfucker activity is out of hand. This shit right here just. Oh God. Listen, man. Y'all stop going to the gym and playing around, bro. All right, stop going in the fucking gym and fucking around, dog.
God go help him, because it ain't gonna be me. You on your own.
Hey, man, stop ego lifting, bro. Ego lifting gonna only get you hurt, bro. Nah, this ain't X, Cree. You know I know better than that. Now, this one right here, man, I gotta do a short on this one. White people. I told y'all, man, I ain't gonna say I helped get rid of the white fatigue. I mean the black fatigue with my little videos. But white people, y'all got y'all own problems, bro. And what make it so crazy is tell me the first thing y'all notice. Okay.
Thing. Erica Van Meenen and her 10-year-old son were home Friday night when her phone lit up with notifications from the security camera in her horse stables.
My horse was looking very bright-eyed and aware that something was going on, so I scrolled to the next clip.
Why y'all protecting his face? I thought you supposed to blur out the victim face. Why they reversing the roles? You supposed to blur out the victim face, not the predator. Y'all blurring the wrong face. I want to know who to keep my damn horse away from. Show this nigga. Show him. Well, he ain't no nigga. This white man. Show this evil white man out here molesting the horses. Show him. The hell y'all hiding his face for? Hey, look, he familiar. This nigga doing foreplay.
And that's when a man walks by.
Van Meenen called police. When Vernon RCMP arrived, she and an officer watched her surveillance video. It showed a man allegedly violating her horse.
Ain't no damn allegedly. This nigga with allegedly hell.
Goes and gets a stool and comes back and commits the offense.
RCMP declined an on-camera interview. However, in a statement, police said the suspect fled the property prior to officers arriving. RCMP say a criminal offense was committed inside the horse's enclosed pen. As of Monday, a suspect has been identified. The investigation is ongoing. She believes.
Hey, the horse coming back for seconds. The horse coming back for round 2. So, hey, buddy must have been doing something right, man. Paul, I don't know, man. Okay, the horse is not traumatized.
Believes Yola wasn't the only horse approached by the man.
Some other horses seemed like their blankets were tampered with as well.
The spirited, smiley horse medically okay after the
disturbing.
Oh, God. Now listen, man. Hey, man, I don't know. I'm just leave that alone, dog. Exactly. Right. Wait. She thinking the same shit I'm thinking, man. All right. White people. Y'all got y'all own fatigue issues, man. Definitely got y'all own fatigue shit going on. Now, well, hold on. Let me do some self-promotion for y'all that didn't see it already. If you saw it already, you'll be all right. What, Deborah? What I do? I'm just showing Deborah. I'm just showing the.
First is the OG. First mode. Second mode. Third mode. Fourth mode. Fifth mode. Sixth mode. Seventh mode. Eighth mode. Ninth mode. 10th mode. Pretty loud. 11th. 12th. 13th. 14th. 15th. How many modes are on this thing? Still like.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. Now, as a professional, what's a pleaser? All right, a devourer. I did not know. Hey, I ain't hating. I'm just saying the shit that niggas scared to say. Okay. Okay, this is what we up against out here. Ladies, y'all claim that the men are the freaks. Y'all claim that the men are just so overly sexualized. Baby, I know about 4.5 techniques to, eating the box. All right. And I got some years behind this thing. Okay. You see these lips. They ain't just for show. Okay. But anyway, enough self-promotion. 15 different ways. Okay. Most niggas don't know the first one, according to y'all. Right. So now even us professionals got to compete with a machine. Ain't no tongue getting tied. Ain't no lockjaw. Ain't no, I got to come up for F. This motherfucking machine that got 15 different ways. Okay. To make your toes curl up. Come on, man. Y'all got to stop it. The sex toy industry is 90+% for women. All right, I'm saying it again. The sex toy industry, 90+% for women. Most of them shits is for y'all. So I'm gonna need y'all to understand that y'all the sex addicts.
You a sex addict. Okay? You got a damn robot. Y'all already fucking a robot. Y'all talking about what the men.
Now, as much as y'all talk about, y'all really gonna have sex with robots? That's not natural. You don't think that's weird? What the fuck you think you doing when you got the motherfucking pussy sucker 10,000 with 15 modes? The fuck you think you already doing? Huh? It don't need arms and legs and talk to you to be no motherfucking robot. What's the little thing? What's the little vacuum thing? A Roomba? A Roomba is a fucking robot. Okay?
You gonna be doing. Y'all been doing it. Okay? Y'all got like these little machines that's like a I ain't gonna get into it, man. Y'all know what y'all doing. But listen, bro. More fucking opponents than a Mortal Kombat game or Street Fighter game, a nigga gotta have that head game. The pussy eating game. Come on now, what are we doing, man? Ladies, y'all gotta get control of this, man. Put that rose down. If you done been through more than one rose, baby, you got a problem. All right? It ain't him, it's you. That man gonna never be able to motherfucking, come on now, what we doing? But again, man, I'm glad she gave this little tutorial because I had no idea that y'all had 15 goddamn modes on the rose. Freak ass.
15 fucking rose modes, bro. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Hey, well, Bernie Mac say, bust a nut, motherfucker. You better, hey, I ain't finna be down here too much longer. Hell y'all got going on. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Pusha T and Jay-Z are named alongside Harvey Weinstein in a 2019 FBI crisis intake report that was released today as a part of the latest Epstein files. The victim in the file says she was abducted from her home by an unknown man. She woke up in Epstein's Florida mansion. She was in the presence of Harvey Weinstein and Jay-Z. I think they said they released 3 million more pages or some shit. 3 million more pages, man. Hey, Cat Williams told y'all, bro. 2026 is the year of revealing, man, in a lot of different ways. Oh, hell. Oh, there's some prime white people in right here. Oh, yeah, this prime. Shit. Whoa. Hey, man, I don't know what the hell white people got going on, bro. All it takes for one to go down. There you go. Bow. I don't get it, man. It's another dude, bro. All he do is fucking. He on Facebook though. All he do is fucking like ram into the goats and shit. Man, listen, bro. Y'all been keeping up with this Ilhan Omar shit? So Ilhan Omar went from $50,000 a year to within like a year's time being like a multimillionaire. And the business that she was using as a source of the income is like a shell company. Okay. Listen, bro. Everybody, as much as y'all hate Trump say he's gonna do some shit, he gonna do it. So if you don't think if there's evidence to fucking not only prosecute Ilhan Omar, but prosecute her, denaturalize her, and remove her ass from motherfucking Congress, it's possible that Trump go make sure it gets done. Man, y'all have no idea.
Left Congresswoman Ilhan Omar claiming the Justice Department and Congress probing her sudden skyrocketing wealth to $30 million in just 1 year, that they have a problem with her living the American dream. You heard her say the goddamn United States of America. We've got new questions on where she and her husband got all that money. Joining us now.
My bad, 30 million, not 5 million.
Now, Forbes media chair, editor-in-chief Steve Forbes. Steve, new information coming in, and Forbes magazine, your magazine, has reported this too, that the state of Delaware and Washington, D.C. canceled the registrations for Omar's husband's investment firm, Rose Lake, for not paying its back taxes. We saw it owed more than $400,000 to Delaware and nearly $1,800 to D.C. She's claiming it's worth $25 million from less than $1,000 a year before. How can his investment firm not afford to pay taxes? It's supposedly worth an estimated $75 million to $150 million. This is really weird stuff.
Well, weird is not the word for it. There's another word for it called crooked. And that's why we have to have an investigation into this. As you know, the Biden administration started examining her finances and that of her husband. And so surprise, surprise, that investigation went nowhere. But it's amazing how people can go into Congress and then become these entrepreneurial investing geniuses, where they come in. She had under $1,000 of net worth, and her husband didn't have much, and suddenly now they're multimillionaires. Is there a money laundering operation here? And in terms of the firms themselves, they have a sketchy background. That winery in California that she and her husband own, where did that come from? Where's the wine there? And nobody can seem to find it.
Bro, I really hope this gets done. I really hope this gets done. It's going to take something along this magnitude for people to understand, and for the delusional people that's just following the crowd, for them to get shaken out and be like, all right, nah, bro, it's some bullshit. Now, again, some of the people that's already there, but the problem are the people that are on the fence still. The radical motherfuckers and the extreme motherfuckers, they already gone, bro. They don't care, right? But they should have a problem with this because, remember, Marxists and communists and socialists and shit, they hate the rich. Ilhan Omar's the rich. So she shouldn't get a pass just because she's, an immigrant and all this other shit and a minority and a woman. But that just shows you the hypocrisy of the bullshit.
So there's a lot of smelly stuff here, and that's why in the American Dream, her version of the American Dream is the Al Capone version of the American Dream, Tony Soprano version of the American Dream, and that is steal it from the taxpayers. And so there's a lot of stuff here. And so when somebody cloaks themselves in the American Dream, and so you have numbers like this from minus 1,000 to 30, 40 million, something is not right.
Yeah, and she's also like, blaming people, bullying, doing race baiting, race bullying. There's no evidence, public evidence, there's even a winery. She valued it at $5 million. His investment firm is real. It's supposedly real. Its DC headquarters appear to share office space at a WeWork, Steve. There's no track record of his firm managing money, doing M&A deals. No clients we see, investment deals or any work it's done, they say they do work in 80 nations operating in. There's no SEC registrations for them as investment advisors. What is going on here? This increasingly looks sketchy, both the winery and his investment firm.
Yeah, the winery may not exist, and the firm may be just really a name only, as you say, a WeWork office. Big deal. So that's why the investigation needs to be done. And suddenly all that 30 million, I think you're going to find, I'll make a speculation, a prediction, that 30 million came from sources that are illegal, period.
And I can't wait for him to expose it. Can't wait. Hold on, y'all. Let's see what's going on here.
This is an all-in-one rotary actuator module. It has everything you need for rotary actuation built inside.
How is an actuator used in a humanoid robot?
So the actuator will be in every single joint of the humanoid robot. For example, a human arm has 7 degrees of freedom. So they need 7 actuators per arm.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
All right, let me ask you a question. This robot here that's sitting,
Yes.
how many actuators do you think it's using?
Maybe 43 or more.
43 actuators.
Yes, currently the humanoid robots, 70% of the cost is actuators.
Okay. So where we want to be investing is in the actuator companies.
In the actuators.
All right, I love that. Thank you so much, Houston.
Thank you.
Please read KOID prospectus before investing. Craneshares.com/KOID, COID, I guess. You can also find the COID summary prospectus in our link in bio feature. For COID standard performance, top holdings, risk, and other fun information, please visit. So, hey, man, I wouldn't say invest in that shit just yet, but if you want to do the research, do the research. Yeah, and I'm not going to.
And counting. It's going to be yeah, it's worrisome. The Fed basically has become now just a giant hedge fund. It's lost $1 trillion, and counting. It's going to be a gigantic loss. What it does is borrows money at 5.4% from banks and then dumps it into government bonds. So think what that trade does. That causes the government to think that it's better off than it is. And so that encouraged the government to be short when rates were zero. So why did the government, borrow so much in T-bills? Well, because the Fed was buying the bonds and it made it look like yields were going to stay low for remember the low for long phrase. So we've got these multiple problems that are going on, and it endangers the dollar. So that's the basic case.
Instead of the Fed having such large balances, wouldn't the private sector be starting businesses and risking capital and bringing returns and adding to growth? Wouldn't all that money be better if it wasn't with the Fed?
That's right. And we're depending on private equity. So as the banks get squeezed out, because they're lending so much to the Fed, You know,
They're not lending it to other people.
it's literally a floating rate loan from banks to the Federal Reserve so it can buy government bonds. So if that were freed up, that would allow the banks to at least consider a small business loan and inventory loan, the kinds of things that help the economy grow. And this is on a global basis. It's not just the Fed. It's all the major central banks doing the same thing, meaning taking money from the economy in order to buy government bonds. We need to be clear on that. I heard the previous segment, they talk about money printing. There isn't any money printing on it. It's just money borrowing, and they pay top dollar for it. The Fed pays 5.4 to banks and 5.3 to money market funds, so to the Fidelity and Vanguard and so on.
You think that
The future is now, people. The future is here, man. The future is here. $3.5 trillion. Actually, that was yesterday, so it was even more than that. Oh shit, Pistol Pete reincarnated. And I think they still supposed to be they're still possibly they're still possibly doing the lockdown. Well shit, we can check it right now and see. I'm sick of these idiots talking. Yeah, bro. Listen, all this shit they trying to fucking so yeah, $7 trillion, bro. All right, $7 trillion was lost. Hold on. Yeah, I talked about this, Jared. I talked about it already. The banks were failing. The banks were fucking failing, and they shot, I think it's like $40 billion into the banks just to keep them from going underwater back in December. I talked about this several different times. Several times, bro. I talked about it. Yeah, I see a lot of people talking about Hedera too. But what everybody's adopting is XRP. So what up, fam? But $7 trillion, bro, in less than a day. I told y'all that was the soak up. That was the soak back up the That was to soak back up the fucking the money that the banks lost and try to put some shit back into the system, bro. The banks been getting them in a bloodbath, bro, since the last fucking quarter of last year. So this right here just recouped a lot of that money. And furthermore, now, because a lot of people shook, right? And a lot of people that might have had some shit went ahead and went ahead and fucking sold, right? So motherfuckers went ahead and sold. Now you got cheap fucking silver that was just at an all-time high. And now all the banks and shit in the other countries can run in and buy this shit up. And allegedly, they're claiming there was a whole bunch of glitches and shit to where people's stop losses weren't kicking in. So even when you had the shit set up for, let's just say, a crash or some shit to happen, they fucking turned around and they You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man, this shit, like, bro, a lot of this shit, bro, is scary out here. A lot of this shit scary, man. What the fuck is this shit? Oh shit, you fucking idiot. Dummy. Oh, this was the verses I was talking about. Let me see some. Yeah, I don't know. Hmm. Oh yeah. Oh, let me show you this shit. Remember, if and when you do the whole if and when you do the whole what's the name thing, bro. Never forget this. $182 million in USDT was instantly frozen at the behest of the United States government's whim. No warrant, no due process, just a request from the state. If you can't hide your balance, you don't own it. So be careful, bro. Once this shit fucking get flipped over, stay the fuck away from anything tied to the United States and Tether and whatnot, or any of this other shit. Again, this isn't financial advice. This is more legal and I guess your asset protection. Because if they can do this shit, bro, you want no parts of that. And that, I think they just made a Tether advertisement yesterday. So please, 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 people, be aware of that shit. But yeah, man. What am I missing? The whole Nicki Minaj and Trump shit, I guess. I don't know. I mean, people was mad about that, but I don't know why. I mean, you ain't gotta buy no card. You ain't gotta sign up. So, but again, I guess I know, but at the same time I don't know. It's weird. But yeah. But yeah, man. Be aware. Be prepared. All right. And let me see. Hold on. Let me check before we go. Let me see where it's at. Silver is 85.25. Still holding strong right now. Check the other joint because that shit don't never stop. That's futures. Yeah, so 85.29. So 85.25, 85.29. So hey, remember cycles and shit. If you got a coin shop, man, shop around. Right? It's a whole lot better and easier to get shit locally. And I think it should be reasonable because a lot of people don't know about coin shops and shit. So look into it versus like, ordering shit online or whatnot, what have you. I'm still up, I think, from the order I made before because it was still at like 70 something, right at 85 or some shit, I think. So either way, I'm still up, but just be aware, man. But hey, let me take my ass to sleep. My son tryouts fucking tomorrow and shit for some basketball and shit. So let me lay it down, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Miss Fantastic 824 on all social media platforms. That's that on that one. Catch y'all on the next.